Hi, it's Kim with Fuller Life Concepts, and I want to talk to you today about ways to improve your overall business by improving a few things each day in your own life. Okay, so I wrote a list, and it's like the top 10 daily habits that help you to live a fuller life. And they also help you to bridge the gap between just getting up and having like a haphazard day and having something that's a little more intentional. Because, of course, with an intentional morning routine, you're more likely to get more done and feel more accomplished. And also at the same time, find a sense of balance between work and life. So I'm going to give you the top 10 and encourage you to begin implementing these and adding these to your daily routine. The first one is be quiet. And that is spend about 5 minutes each morning before you get out of bed, before you roll out of bed, with just some quiet time. Meditation, breathing, it doesn't matter. Quiet time, meaning not on your cell phone, not reading a book, just in your head and in your mind. And do some deep breathing and some relaxation. It's a great way to start your morning. The second one is decide. And that is, what kind of mood are you going to be in? What kind of day is it going to be? Whatever your intention is exactly what you will begin to look for. So if you intend to have like a prosperous, an exciting, an enjoyable, a lively, a easy, a fun kind of day, put that out there into the universe, and it will allow you to start noticing things that help you to live that kind of day you're looking forward to. So 2 is decide. 3 is to choose. And that is just choose to smile. Whether it's something that's hard or something that's easy, just smile using all those muscles in your face, because it just lightens up the mood. It lightens up your energy. If you're around somebody else who's really tense and you smile, then that kind of lightens the mood in general. So smile. Next one is exercise. We all know it's just good for your blood flow, for your emotional stability, for your physical health, your overall health and well-being. You can do as little as 20 minutes. Just find some way to exercise, to stretch, to get your body flowing. Exercise. And the 5th one is drink. I know. Look at me. I still need to drink a little bit more. I think it's very important that we remember to hydrate, right? It's simple, but it's easy to forget and fall behind and not get to it. And then you start to have headaches and you feel hunger. And actually, it might just be dehydration. The 6th is say yes. And that is try to say yes to something that scares you, that will build up your ability to take risk. And also something that's going to enhance your overall well-being, whether that's through business or personal. But that also means the 7th one is say no. And that is say no to things that don't fit in, that are going to overwhelm you, that are going to bring you frustration, that you have to go say no to those things, because it can be a challenge to say no to business coming in. It can be a challenge to say no to that client. It can be a challenge to say no to that meeting or whatever additional stress is going to cause you. It's okay to say no. Working on it myself. 8 is engage. And that means try to communicate with people who seem different, have different ideas, different thoughts, because that only does enhance who you are. Because in similarities, we connect, and in our differences, we grow. 9 is acknowledge, and that is acknowledge the amount of abundance that you have in your life. That could be through journaling, through just sitting back in the morning when you're doing your 5 minutes of quiet time. You could be spending time just acknowledging all the gifts, all the abundance that is in your life and that you want to bring to your life. So acknowledge. And then last, number 10, is analyze. And that is always sit back and analyze your thoughts and your feelings and your behaviors. And what I mean by that is a lot of times we are acting and reacting and people say, why did you do that? And you'll say, I don't know. You want to know what is causing that behavior. And I believe in cognitive behavioral theory, right? Meaning that our thoughts, our feelings, and our behaviors are intertwined and connected. So what we think and perceive and believe impacts how we feel, which impacts the kind of what we do out in the world and the way we interact and the way we treat ourselves and others. And so if you're not clear about why you are doing things or reacted a certain way, it's time to begin to analyze that, right? All right. So you want to hear the top 10? Let me review them for you. So the first one was be quiet. Number 2 was decide. Number 3 was choose. Number 4 was exercise. 5 was drink, right? 6 was say yes. 7 was say no. 8 was engage. 9 was acknowledge. And 10 was analyze. So that's all you have to do this month is work your way through these top 10 daily habits. And we'll check in with you later.